This story is from Reddit user Harabi12. All the names in this story are pseudonyms. Heather asks, have you guys ever heard of old hag syndrome? Or maybe sleep paralysis? For years, she had no idea that it actually had a name. But it happened to her a few years ago when she was 15, back in the year 2000. It started with a trend of sleep paralysis nights back to back. One of those nights, she even heard a voice talking to her in a different language. Fast forward about a week, her little nephew Troy, who's about 8 years old at the time, was staying with the family for a while. And they both were getting ready for bed because it was night and they both had school the next day. And Troy was in the shower and Heather was on the phone. And Troy comes out of the shower scared and pale and asks Heather, can I stay in your room tonight? And Heather says, why? And Troy says, some voice is talking to me in the shower in a different language. Now, Heather had told no one about the things that were happening to her, so she is shocked when she hears the same things are happening to Troy. Plus, Troy hated sleeping in Heather's room because Heather would just mess with him all night. So she knew it had to be pretty serious for him to want to stay in her room. That same night, the old lady that Heather keeps seeing in her dreams actually appears in front of her. At first, the old lady is brushing her dry, shriveled, white old hair with Heather's brush in front of the mirror. She is old, wrinkled, and hideous, and has kind of a hellspeak voice. Immediately, Heather tries to get up, but she can't. She tries to scream, but no sound comes out of her mouth. And as Heather's watching, the old lady disappears from where she's standing by the mirror and reappears right next to the bed by Heather. And she grabs Heather's arms in her cold, bony hands. Heather feels cold and scared, and the old woman keeps saying, come with me! And Heather can't scream, but she keeps shaking her head no. And Troy is moving and shaking like he's having some kind of epileptic fit, which he's never had before. And Heather feels more than helpless as she cannot reach out to him. She cannot help him. And for the next 4 hours, Heather can do nothing but watch as all kinds of strange creatures come out of the shadows around her room. Finally, at 5:30 a.m., Heather's sister Chrissy wakes up and feels kind of weird. And she decides she's going to go down to the kitchen and get a glass of water. So she puts the glass under the ice dispenser of the fridge, pushes the glass back, and 2 cockroaches, which they have never had before, come falling out of the dispenser. Chrissy drops the glass and screams. And that scream made the nightmare happening in Heather's room disappear.